I have some worries about Carly Fiorina as a Republican candidate. You have to be careful of candidates who in the debates are conservative because they're appealing to the Republican audience, but who, when they're the nominee or even the president, might compromise those beliefs fairly easily. I'm worried that Carly Fiorina's positions on Supreme Court judges, on abortion, on stem cell research, on federal funding of education, on amnesty for immigrants, are not the same as the Republican Party positions ought to be. In California, for example, she supported the DREAM Act for California that would have given amnesty to children who come here as illegal immigrants. She supported Sotomayor's nomination to the Supreme Court, and if that's the kind of judge she'd support, I don't want her to be president. She opposed a proposition that would have overridden some of the climate change regulations that the California legislature had adopted. She said that she regarded Roe v. Wade as, quote, settled law, unquote. She's advocated federal takeover of education, and she backed Marco Rubio's Gang of Eight amnesty plan in the U.S. Senate. That's not a record for a conservative. I've already expressed worries that her business background would subject us to huge negatives in the general election. As head of Hewlett-Packard, she supervised and pushed for the takeover of Compaq that ultimately really dragged Hewlett-Packard down, inflated some of its short-term numbers that she likes to cite, but ultimately really damaged the company. She and Barbara Boxer, who she opposed for the Senate in 2010, ran a negative ad that destroyed her candidacy back then. Barbara Boxer said that Carly Fiorina laid off 30,000 workers, outsourced jobs to China, and while she was doing that, the board of Hewlett-Packard tripled her salary, bought 5 corporate jets, and bought a luxury yacht. That's just the kind of ad I can imagine Hillary Clinton using against Carly, and I'm reluctant to nominate a candidate that would be vulnerable to that. Thanks for watching.